Nothing over there. Doesn't look like it. Like, because of the camera angle and how big I am at the moment, it's just like, I'm so small. I'll make it there one day, guys.
Babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you, you are poggers. It's me, I'm Amiga lol. I'm sorry if this is pep hands, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling pepega and our relationship has been weird champ for months. It's time to end it, no kappa.
Ripple, no, you can't do this to me. Not like this. Ripple, I can't. We could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away. No, no. He's back to where he's supposed to be. Oh, that counts. Okay. Yeah! I did it! When you figure out the mechanics, you can beat the boss. Who would have guessed? Awesome. Okay. No! No!
Oh, it's the acceleration button, I forgot!
Now that was a big brain play.
Damn it!
Thanks for lining up for me like that, y'all. I really appreciate it.
No, I don't like that, sir.
Destiny
It's me. I'm Destiny. That's so dope. Oh, well, shit. I looked at chat and he got fucked up. Here we go, food. Enjoy, enjoy.
All right, if I get to cool, I'm gonna be very, very sad.
Don't fight for the coup then.
A funny
It's a
moment
battle.
fight.
I need a win. All
Yeah, I got the coom.
of you.
Ooh.
I'll lather it all over me.
Oh.
I'm sure it'll make you glow in the dark.
A glowing anyone's around. Okay. I know I said. I know I said I won't make a big deal of restarting, but I'm gonna make an exception of that case. So his whole gimmick is using the lens of truth and just being able to see where he is at all times. But I kind of like to show off when it does fight, so I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I should do that. I have just moved left and right this entire match. And right.
Going up and down.
And left. And right.
This is like the one thing that's like really bad for me because oh god.
Oh no, I can't go left, right.
We got pushed.
And right. And left.
So, by the way, Psychic, yeah,
And left.
Fenric won. Right at the end.
Yeah.
Right at the end of Jeopardy.
You bitch. Oh no, no, no.
Get locker! Get locker!
No. If you don't kill me, we both win.
Gotta be right here. Yeah.
Yeah. You're not beating an allegation, Charlie.
I'm built different. Controller, no!
Maybe you're just built worse. I mean, that's different.
Yeah, really short notice and annoying, but I don't know. But again, it's more likely that the DAOs just did this themselves. I gotta focus again. I'm getting there at least. Like, I'm making the progress. I just gotta beat it. Bad example. Another bad example. Okay, third bad example. Come on.
Good. No drop frames. Last stream, I streamed on Saturday and had a hell of a time. I had to switch back. I see. And that's all we're gonna say about it.
Like, I remember some things, but not everything. Okay, person, you might want to get out of your car because of this. You're staying? And you're even moving forward? All right, fair enough. So, you regret your decision, or... Okay, you know... Uh-oh. Uh-oh! No. Hey, just a mine.
Oh!
Good.
Alright, let's go. I see.
Did not think that that would be the first fire door.
Smooth.
This is the tower escape music. Oh my god, that's absolutely fantastic.
Let's see if he does it again.
Oh my god, I genuinely thought he was about to do it again.
Here.
Gotta be a bitch. Damn it! That's fair enough. This is definitely gonna be bad, but like, I already had the charge, so why not? Destroy 5 cars in 5 seconds? Oh, I didn't know that was a trophy. That's interesting. And no one died. Good. Ignore that. Was it? Oh my god. Welp. First death. Hello, sir. Don't mind the fact that somebody just died behind you. Just take some fuel and get out of here.
There's an enemy in the door in front of you.
Oh, trust me, I'm well aware. Yeah, I love, like, Oreo is like my favorite, like, mix-in, like, thing. Oh no.
I love the weird like gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your bottle?
Oh, there we go.
Good evening, everyone.
We're good.
Gonna need to be having it. Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone's having a lovely evening so far. Pretty much, we are going to be playing No, I'm Not a Human. So, I have been super excited for this game. I specifically saw like 2 or 3 YouTubers play this, and it looked absolutely fascinating each time. I almost got the demo and even played it myself, but I kind of desensitized myself a little bit because of the demos. But once I saw the full game was coming out, I was so excited. And for such a cheap price too. So I was fortunate that somebody did no, but I'm thinking about being a human. Hello, Weaver in the YouTube chat. But no, I've been super excited for this. Somebody did graciously give me this game, so I have been super excited. I wanted specifically to start it as soon as October actually started. That's why I didn't play it yesterday, even though I really wanted to. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and be starting this. Before we get started, there's one announcement that happened that I want to make that happened literally right before stream even started. But I want to go ahead and announce. So I have been really wanting to get back into Kingdom Hearts. I told a few times now that I had a marathon that I was starting, which was going through the Kingdom Hearts games. I went through Kingdom Hearts 1 in its entirety. Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 1, I had started it. And then Chain of Memories, that's the one that came after it. Chain of Memories, I played and did everything in that. And then I was going to start Kingdom Hearts 2, and then the collection, all the Kingdom Hearts games got removed from Game Pass. And I just didn't really want to, like, I could have easily continued it on other places, but I just didn't. So that marathon just kind of stopped there. This is all in my personal time and stuff like that. Not even on my streams, just my personal time. So the other day when the Steam autumn sale started, I specifically posted on Blue Sky that if somebody were to buy me the Kingdom Hearts collection, which is specifically labeled as the Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece Collection on Steam, which has 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and Kingdom Hearts 3 and its DLC. So pretty much outside of a couple things, just about every single Kingdom Hearts game available in one spot for $60. So I said, if during the autumn sale I got that collection, I was gifted that collection, I would stream all the Kingdom Hearts games. And then about a half hour ago, I want to say, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna up the ante. I'm gonna play all of them on stream on the hardest difficulty of each. And that got people's attention all of a fucking sudden. because somebody had gifted me the collection, and another person gave me $60 to buy the collection myself. So people want me to suffer. So I do want to announce that I did get the collection. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the extra money, but regardless, the collection is in my hands, and I will be starting the challenge of playing every single Kingdom Hearts game with the hardest difficulty of each one. So that's gonna be fucking something, but I'm pretty much gonna be starting that in November because I have so many plans for games I want to play in October that I can't really fit in the Kingdom Hearts stuff right now. But November will pretty much start the saga of going through all the Kingdom Hearts games on stream. Almost all of them, because some of them I have to do some more intricate things to play, and some of them are just fucking movies because they didn't want to do proper ports of them. So some of them I won't be able to play, but pretty much almost every single one of them will be on stream. So all right, so that's all I wanted to announce. Weaver in the YouTube chat, there was a whole thing with this game, people saying not to buy it since devs are Russian. There's been a couple games like that by this point. Here's the thing, is that just because the devs are Russian does not mean that they support automatically. Yeah, Chompy, I'm gonna be playing all of them. That's why I wanted the whole collection to stream all of them on the hardest difficulty, not just one on proud mode, all of them. So yeah, so with the whole Russian thing, my thing is that there's been a few games that have come from Russia by this point since the invasion of Ukraine started. My thing is that just because the game comes from Russia does not automatically mean that the people behind the developments are going to going to approve of what Russia is doing to Ukraine. They just literally cannot say anything because of the fact that Russia is a fascist country, and they likely will die if they say anything negative, or at the very least, very bad things will happen to them. Owen definitely have seen a game, and outgame evidence people have shown said of them being into one shit. Yeah, so that's the thing, is like Atomic Hearts was another one, and there was like one more that was a really big one that came out of Russia. I forget off the top of my head, but pretty much like, I don't want to say all of them, but a majority of the games that happen to come out of Russia. Why is my VTuber doing that? There we go. Majority of the games that are coming out of Russia are not supporting Russia. They just want to make a video game. So unless it specifically like comes out from these people saying, hey, by the way, you know, and I'm quoting here, don't take me out of context, by the way, fuck your feelings, we support Russia in its attack on Ukraine, that's a different story. But if nothing is said, it is likely that they aren't going to say anything because of how Russia is, but they actually don't support the war. So it is what it is. So all right, I think I've yapped enough. Let's go ahead and get started. Very excited for this game. No, I'm not a human. Hoping that for blackmail. You know what? Go for it. So, basically, to explain this game for people who haven't seen it yet, is that No, I'm Not a Human is a game where all of a sudden people are forced to basically something happens that's very cataclysmic during the daytime that basically makes people not able to go out during the daytime. Every time they go out into the daytime, something really bad happens to those people. So everything changes to have to then travel during the nighttime or doing anything during the nighttime, really. So one of the things is that join the YouTube chat says top of my hat seems to be as good. Yeah, I can't do anything about that without just shrinking the absolute shit out of my VTuber. So it's gonna be chopped off. So basically there are people who are trying to act as humans in the nighttime that come to your house, and you have to basically discern by looking at their features on if they are a human or if they are one of these doppelganger like people. And basically, if you find out they're not a human, it is your responsibility to basically kill them to get them out of your house. If they're chill, then they'll stay with you until they decide to move on their merry way. That's basically where we're at with this game. Could I shrink the hat? I sure can. So I specifically tried that, and no, there's not really a way within Vroid that I could find that I could shrink it. So it's just stuck like this. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? No. Not really. Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. That's a dead person. It was way too hot yesterday, so we took off. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. Doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? All right, I'll drop by later tonight. All right, talk to you tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye. Face to view. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. That there are people coming up from underground. Wow, I cannot read this. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Join the YouTube chat says, doppelgangers, dude. Those deviant shapeshifters have become something of a craze among indie devs. Yeah, no, they really have. It's been there's been games with doppelgangers, but it seems like in the last 2 years, a ton of indie games have been doing the doppelganger type thing. I'm not gonna talk shit on that. That's awesome. I kind of attribute it to the mimic stuff and the mimic mods that you could do and Lethal Company and stuff like that. I think people want more of that type of thing where it's just you just have weird things just mimicking you and being a doppelganger to trick people and stuff like that. It's weird, but it's so cool. It's not something that you really see a whole lot, which I hope that there's more success with that stuff like that. Weaver in the YouTube chat says Mandela catalog type. Yeah, exactly. Creepy stuff, huh? I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? It's either gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How and your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Right. let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. In the morning. Like no one else coming tonight, so yeah. Pretty much during the nighttime, people will show up. Kombucha. There's a game, the save persists even. Oh, okay. So pretty much they will, a bunch of people will come in there in the night, and then as soon as it's felt like no one else will come, you basically go to bed and then check on everyone in the morning.
Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Nope, don't look that way. I don't look that way, not anymore. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Hate sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories. Where's my kitchen? Office. There's the kitchen. Damn. It is true. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? People you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You don't have much energy during the day with this heat. So, choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. Talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out for your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. And what? Oh, I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. Hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 493-704. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer, get some sleep. By the way, I bought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. That is true. I do get pretty tired when I have alcohol. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation one day, just drink a beer and relax. What's gotten to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. See a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're saying about with a care in the world. Without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. There's a deathly silence outside. No one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Alright, what's up? Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing me to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking people questions. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? Join the YouTube chat says, I like these type of games. It's a curious blend of conventional and non-conventional elements. Weaver in the YouTube chat says, personally, I wouldn't answer the door, not because I'm scared, but because I just don't answer in general. Yeah, same. But no, I really like that more of these games are coming out because I think it's like a market that hasn't really been weirdly not touched that much. So getting more and more of this type of game in this market is like awesome. If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair on the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Can I come in? I was taking shelter in a barn down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? Guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? What do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. I don't like the grin that's going on up here. And he's very, very abnormally tall. But I'll take the risk. Come on in. Oh, he's just smiling. I thought it was like a teethy grin. But all right, bet. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space to me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there's heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Tried to survive somehow? It's freaky out here, with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Come on in. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. I get to live a little longer, thank God. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing God's holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? You still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed have polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So, we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. I like this guy, says Weaver. There'll be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see how? Do you see now why all of this is happening? I mean, he's fucking insane. But he's not giving the vibes of somebody that is a visitor. So I guess he could come in. Very good, human. We could keep discussing this in depth. Oh. Before I forget to ask, you got any beer? Looks like no one's else coming tonight.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. So I have 2 things of energy to see if 2 people have perfect teeth. All right, here's the tall man. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Why'd they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. Fucked us all up. Some crumbled underneath the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed over the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" Okay. I'm not gonna test him, because he's pretty honest about everything. No one's in the kitchen. Oh, you're in here. I hope this all ends soon. How'd you lose your house? I remember it was like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. Then I got there. Saw a bunch of boots. Thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, started hearing a strange sound. kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek. Quiet like, and see what was going on in there. So I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. I feel like his teeth are gonna be not perfect and white, but I'm still gonna check them. What do you want to check? Your teeth, please. But wait, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed, though if I'm honest, can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Oh. Oh boy. He did say about the dentist, but he just also said he doesn't even remember going to the dentist. Fuck. Oh. Shit. So, do I fit the description? Apparently it's apparently this is a woman. I had no idea. Shit. If she had just said the dentist thing and left it at that, maybe I would let her go. But it's the fact that she specifically right after said, I have no idea when I actually went to the dentist. I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Yeah, that's my thought, Weaver. It's like disheveled, looking like that, but somehow perfect whites, and doesn't remember going to the dentist. I can't risk it. I'm sorry, honey. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Oh, I got an achievement. I was correct in that assessment. That was in fact a visitor. Why are you in my bathroom? I'm listening, human. Speak. You remember some sort of faith? Yes, human. But my faith is nothing like the lowly religions, you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. For the imbeciles and sheeple only think of it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bullshit! Whoa, excuse me, Jesus. Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath the scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Weaver in the YouTube chat says, I feel like you don't even need to check his teeth. You already see how ugly. Yes, but I feel like that's kind of a trick. Like, the actual model looks a certain way, but then when you actually inspect, because that's what I was thinking about the other one too, because the other one seemed like so fucked up, and then she pulled out the teeth and it was all perfect. So I feel like it is a trick that the models look one way, but then the actual inspections will show you exactly what's up. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. He's of evil. You still don't know? You haven't come face to face with the aliens? Very well. Beamless human, I'll open your eyes to the truth. The visitors are the seeds of evil. They are the descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass greener. Damned vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they've climbed out from the depths and wish to claim our lands as their own. But the sun has decided to protect us, for this is our holy land. The sun shows no mercy on the blasphemers. Why would they have hid underground all this time otherwise? Damn it, why did you get so drunk last night? You didn't need to drunk yourself into oblivion. The righteous wrath of the Holy Sun, Oh, Holy Sun, forgive him his sins, for he knows not what he hath done. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps also the soul of the ficus, which shall remain forever unwanted. Unwatered. Amen.
So he is crazy and religious. And he is essentially talking shit on the visitors. So I am going to feel like he is chill, but I'm going to go ahead and look at his teeth anyway.
My teeth stood up for the truth, and they fell for it, martyrs. You can see that for yourself.
All right, not perfect. Mostly white, but 2 teeth missing. So, see, but this is what I mean. This model showed fucked up teeth. And then when you actually look at the teeth for the check, they're nearly perfect except for these 2 teeth. Like, we were almost there.
I clean my teeth with a nice beer solution. It protects the enamel. I would have lost my teeth a long time ago.
Okay, for some reason, Seribot isn't working. And anyway. Alright, well. Only one left is the tall guy, but again, I feel like he was fine. You see a neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Ow! A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin, as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You only feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house.
Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. I can't roam around like I used to no more. Hate to do that to you, son.
What do you hope to find here?
Here in town? I just need a place to...
Wait. Here in town, I just needed a place to my bones rest, kid. Well, it is another country, so I'm not gonna...
Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of here crawling all of their holes more than ever. Telling you, son, they're up to something. They need to be put out.
Wanna hunt the visitors?
Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo them away. Let one go, it'll be right back to your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints.
Yeah, alright, come in.
Knew you weren't soft. You got backbone, son. Yo, we'll wipe him out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place.
Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in?
Don't bang on my door.
Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall.
Did you see something out there?
Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave. Some fella ordered. He's standing there, watching me work. I was digging and digging, and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just left. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd.
I'll take the risk and allow men.
Thanks. Just be quick with that door, all right? I'm terrified those visitors might be behind me.
There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Do you mind if we cached here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course.
My house look like a safe place to you?
Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. Big house, a little out of the way, no nosy neighbors. There's a chance some cuckoo showing up, right?
Can your wife speak for herself?
Oh, of course you can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we could all talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling?
Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. He seems chill, but the fact the wife won't say anything is suspicious. I'm gonna turn them away.
Please, friend, forgive my insistence.
Freudian slip for cuck, yeah.
But try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for you, understand? Love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if I could buy her safety. Figure that. Got something. It's not my shirt, but how about Energeca? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. What do you say? Will you help us?
Fine.
Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. Just feel a bit shy. That's all right. Oh, that's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back in the normal self soon.
Except to bribe Shameless. Shit, I have too many people that I need to check. I gotta be better about letting people away. Smells like somebody died tonight. Shit.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that the sign helps identify visitors who have called out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, the meds.
Weaver in the YouTube chat says, I don't like Gravedigger or Wifey. I am mainly... Wifey I'm still sus about, but I 100% agree with... Pure chemicals, but why not drink it if you need to stay up? Okay, so that must refill my energy.
Yeah, wifey, I'm very concerned about. Who died? That's what I need to know. That's Gravedigger. The tall man? Oh, was it the crazy dude? Oh, it was. Shit. How's the neighbor doing? Check up on him. Hey, neighbor. Oh, what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. Thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. Didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. The last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale white tall thing. I thought we only killed people who stayed inside. Yeah. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. I didn't think about what else she might see. Your daughter okay? I don't know. All those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. Back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. Tried to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Well, be careful. Thanks, you take care too. Alright, let's check on... Wish them visitors would just go back underground. I need to test you. Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open, turned inside out long ago. These hands fed me, kept me alive. They look relatively clean, I think. Fingers like roots, black nails that never come clean. Why'd you say that? They looked fine, but then he said dirt in the nails. You know what? We have the thing that gives us energy. Let's check his teeth. When you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. Okay. His teeth are fine. I think he's legit. These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da! They came in handy. All right, so he doesn't have much going on. We'll take this, get our energy back. Come on, baby, don't pout. Why were you guys out in the streets? Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Feel like teeth are better check. Yeah, the hands are weird because it's like, because of the fact that like the pictures show a certain way. That like it looked, I feel like it is probably noticeable when there's actual dirt in them, but I do feel like teeth are gonna be like the best way to go for the most part, but I feel like there'll maybe opportunities for me to get more energy down the line, so hopefully I get more opportunities to check people throughout the day. Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time we weren't gonna make it on our own, and well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. Need to assess you. Oh, yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. To protect the ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth in the life. They're not... He has perfect teeth, but they're not perfect white. They're still pretty dirty. So I think he's chill.
You understand how tough things are out there. Teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. They tease me about them in school, too. Where are those bullies now? Probably right in some alley, beaten to death by the same kind of monsters they once were. Weaver in the YouTube chat says, also isn't the whole thing with white teeth is that pure white teeth are really just impossible, but totally uncommon. Actors get that to show off, but teeth will naturally just be adult. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like, that's a very much a good sign of why it's so paranormal and why it's a good indicator for these visitors, because of the fact that you're always going to have dirty teeth in some regards. Like, they may be white, but they're not shiny white, like you said, actors and stuff like that can get, or very rich people. They're gonna be white, or they're gonna be worse than white, like yellow, or hell, if they're that bad, black. But perfect white teeth are just impossible to get, especially now in this apocalypse-like setting. So now I don't trust you, because the Gravedigger was fine, you're fine. So it was either you that killed the crazy religious man or the tall man. But I'm out of energy and can't really do anything about that, so. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. Weaver in the YouTube chat says, if the visitors were smart, they posed as aspiring actors who got their teeth bright and clean like popular actors. Yeah, maybe. Wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil supplies? Looking for somewhere to set up a base. What about over here with the teenagers? The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying out on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. Good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You like to think what kind of diseases could spread. The decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Yeah, they probably were just completely burned up because of the insanely hot sun, and the FEMA members are just cleaning it up. See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down the creepy visitor. Hello. Shooting star media. Oh wait, no, that's like ghost orbs. Okay. Hey. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. Oh, you alone? Yes. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I could hear somebody whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Firefly? No, like there's legit like orbs floating around the inside the house, like dust flies or whatever. So like that's just what I saw, but it looked like the way it happened was like a shooting star or something. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did somebody sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. No. He's standing there mumbling. Just leave already. Your shout startles him. A moment passes, then he turns and walks away. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different the last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? I don't know who you are. How about the middle? Who are you? Me? I am I. You are home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is that what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. No one else is coming tonight. Anything new? No. Alright, time for bed. Hopefully no one else is dead. Smells like somebody else died. Great. Oh, I have 3 energy now. Good afternoon. Here's the news. You may take new measures to adjust the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous subjects. You might have also identified a new visitor sign, Jesus, experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Oh, what the fuck? Catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor left and right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. It's okay to get a signal. Try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the hand. Why am I doing this? Oh. So wait. Catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click, hold the right knob, move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. Okay. I'm gonna leave this alone for now. Alright, who died? Was it you? No, you're alive. Was it the couple? No, you two are still alive. Then that means... Yep, fuck. It has to be this guy. Yep. Fuck. I'm so mad at myself. I should have... Whatever. The first playthrough, gonna make mistakes. So that means the gravedigger and the couple is the only ones left. Come on, baby, don't pout. How far do you have to go? Money here's and all that great with directions. If we can't find someone to help us, that'd probably be a 2-day trip. That's after we've gotten lost a few times figuring out which way we're meant to be going. Right, honey? Someone can give us a ride, though. That'd be swell. Then it's a couple hours tops. Why are you so eager to visit her mother now? Hey, who knows what's happened to her with all this being in the way they are? Her phone's turned off, too. We haven't been able to reach her in days. Well, if she needs help, we gotta make sure she's okay. Nights are way shorter these days. Pretty darn scary walking around outside. It's alright. We'll see your mom soon, sweetheart. I wish I could also inspect. I wish I could inspect her. Got bloodshot eyes? I'm a little nervous, but who wouldn't be? Yep. Alright, your eyes are fine. Yeah, you're good, dude. Yeah, I mean,
No one's in there. Check on the neighbor again. Hey, neighbor. Thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took something out of my house. Oh, someone out of my house. Where'd they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. Thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take a Dahmer. Dahmer? Jesus, daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. Those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Alright, well, take care. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. Son, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Oh, well, we have one energy left, so let's check on ourselves. Check our eyes. Check a person for visitor signs for the first time. Okay. Interesting achievement I got. They're red, motherfucker. Shouldn't have drank all that caffeinated crap. Are they red? They didn't look blood red. Oh shit. Your neighbor's house, which you just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. But somebody had burned it on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? What your thoughts swirl in your head, and you've overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Jesus. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Before we continue, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick pee break. Be right back. Alrighty. I do apologize about that. I had to take a pee break, and then it turned into more than that, and my stomach still hurts. No, I do apologize. I see Scarlet in the... Is my chat working? Or... Good. Anyway, Scarlet, good job on redeeming first, and enjoy your lurk. Hope you enjoy what you watch. Let's continue the game. I may have to go and be right back again soon, but until then, let's continue. Hell yeah. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take up much of your time. How are you going to help out? Timing is on that is exactly as you resume the game. Hilarious. Nice. Our first order of business is collecting more data to send the FEMA HQ. Once you do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Okay, so what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. So, should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Oh, he's taking the grave digger. All right. Yo, Among Us. You've been seeing all the crazy shit going on? Fucking crazy. I'm trying to talk like Steve-O, but Steve-O is Steve-O's voice and not my voice. I don't know how Steve-O lives with that voice every day. You holding up okay in there, bro? What's been going on exactly? Yeah, I offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chicken-ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all need to just be happy, is what I'm saying, for real. All right, let's hear it. Weaver in the YouTube chat said couldn't even say no. Yeah, seriously. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Yeah, all right, come on then. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Hi. Let me in. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People, killed my dad. My daddy. Why'd they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with daddy in the kitchen, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. Yeah, of course, come in. There's no place for me. That couple is here, but I only want to sit in the spot. Wanna. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy. Oh. Kick them out. Come in. Hey. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. I will help you. How'd you find my house? See a city? Live there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Not hot here. Did somebody send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? I
don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ball arena. Well, you decide. Well, get the fuck out of here. Look at Kitty. Think again. Go to hell already. You'll find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. Don't like that. Oh wait, no shit. The little girl is all that's left now. She's the only visitor I have. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. Each day is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Except a report on what you do if you spot a visitor. And no one in here. What is this? Oh, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Now, how do I flip it? Oh, we do this. Anxious, got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Interesting. Oh wait, it's Stevo dude. That's right, let him in. I want my mommy. Okay, tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. Or calls out to her father nonstop. There's no end in sight for hysterics. I'm gonna just in case check her teeth. Show my teeth? Why? I saw some baby teeth, Dad said. Haskogert, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Alright. Well, here they are. What does it mean? Everything okay? Yeah, everything's good. Sup? What'd you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm so glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Sports betting? Eh? Sure I have. That's how I made a living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it for some other fucknut. So, how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil in debts. Sure, but that's got nothing on me. I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. Might as well check them out. First the teeth.
It's what, they knocked his fucking teeth out? I see him, right? His gums are fucked up. Oh, and they're like, there's like a couple yeah, so not perfect.
Oh, gee, right?
Yeah. How about we test you for eyes?
My eyes have been itchy as balls lately. I think from the sun, kinda sus, right?
It's not bloodshot, so I guess it's fine.
Shit, bro. Some kind of cootie ass disease or something.
Yeah. All right, well, no one else in the house, so be good. Probably save. There's a game the save persists even after your current playthrough ends. Oh God. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family who lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. The Aurora Borealis? This time of night at this time of year? All entirely in my backyard? See a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like somebody has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, won't take long. Oh, you returned the person you took. Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying for us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we will allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh, that's not great.
So you still hold up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit?
He's just doing his job.
Times are tough lately. One right, just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands?
I can't do anything.
Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity? Death? Listen. You alone?
I'm not alone.
Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting.
Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up, I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Maybe they're visitors now. Kinda suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? I can use a roof over my head. Really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Come in. Ugh, never mind. You already got that crying girl in the spot that ties the house together. I'm gonna stay, though we're doing things my way. Hey, that rhymed. Neat. No, you're not fucking getting rid of the neighbor's kid. Fuck you. Whatever. I wasted my time on you. Hello. Oh, here. Lean on me for a bit. You maybe have room for us. Is your friend sick? She's my sister. She's depressed. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting out of bed is a challenge for her. Yeah, I know that feel. It's okay. She'll get better someday. Right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but she finds the strength to speak up sometimes. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little bit more comfortable. Then we'll find a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. But I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Yeah, come on in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long while now. Maybe she'll even snap out of it a little while we're here. I have no reason to not trust them, but will be interesting to see them. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally sized solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Horror film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Alright, so... This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 o'clock. Unit 32A reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge, initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. I don't think our people are coming back. Alright, well, let's talk to the girl. That's not the kitchen. I want my mommy. How are you holding up? Do you like it here? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? I don't want to be honest with her. Maybe later. It's being renovated. Okay, so they're coming to get me soon then? And they'll take me to a new house? Or will they take me back to a new one? Are they making me a new room? Daddy's still coming for me, right? You should stay here for now. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. That makes me nervous. This is the end. Can I test? How are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of change draped around over my entire body. It's also very, very heavy. It's weighing me down. I want to take it off. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. Couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing's changed right yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens or we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't even be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow.
I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. Do it already. Care if anything's left after. Do what you think you should. Alright, you're good. And what is that? You're good. Now, I don't buy all this flapdoodle or business. Everything we do, everywhere we end up, that's by our own choice. Not any of that hocus pocus applesauce. Okay, weird, but not bad. So, how was it? You're good. Well, that's all the people for now. Let's check ourselves. How about our teeth? Not perfect. We got some spots. We're good. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these, but not perfect white is the thing. Not perfect. Still some shit going on with the teeth. See a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. That's depressing. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who try to run. Nearby stands the responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smokes still drifting from the barrel. So he shot people. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one is willing to let them in. Speaking of... Ow! Come and see, witness the beginning of the end. It's like no one else is coming tonight. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my own friend over, please? I think this is her phone number. 80. Well, let me write that down because I don't think I'm gonna get a sticky note. 805818. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come. But if it's me, they just tell me off. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what's happened to him. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? Oh. What did he look like when the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like anything you do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to let her accept reality as soon as possible. Oh, I didn't. What's going on with the radio? If you could hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave.
I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please help. Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. All right, what was that number? Oh, I do. Okay, I do get sticky notes from that. All right, 805818. Hello? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came to play with her friend? My little girl, she died. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Fuck. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell. That's fucked. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but hold on, I'm phlegmy for some reason. Sorry, every time I was talking, it just felt like gross stuff was happening in my face. You have no idea how much just talking to somebody will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything particular that you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and look for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the 9th circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny. I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over, but I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones and we wouldn't even know. You miss your hometown? I miss them, not so much the city, but the people who stayed. Most of all, my best friend. He wanted to come with me, but couldn't, and I promised him we'd keep in touch, that I'd call him, but I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment, and then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I consider close. Had a tough relationship with my father. One day I stopped being a son. All that's left to him is this house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much.
I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, and stay strong, okay? Wild. Wait, no, that's not what the twins were. Let's check on the twins. What are you going to do next? Good question. My husband should be coming for us soon. I hope he can find a safe place to stay. Somewhere we could wait out the visitors' attacks and the sun's heat. He said places like that exist, and he also said the sun is exploding. That if it was, we'd all be wiped out in less than 10 minutes. I think he's right. Bright and cheery as ever, I say. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Did you hear about the sun that's exploding? I only found out tonight. So this is the end? Not even the slightest trace of our existence will remain? It's interesting to think about. Oh, well, we did the photo on her yesterday. Why don't we do teeth? Fucked up tooth there. You gotta knock him out? Nope, you're good. That crazy teach, I even tried to open beer with him. Also fucked up, so. Didn't end well, but it taught me better to take care about what being placed. What can't be replaced. We talked to the girl, kind of emotionally ruined her. Tested the twins. Oh, we checked my hands. See, we don't got dirt on our fingers. Clean hands, some powder marks, nothing major. Yeah, we're not a visitor. We're good. I think our character's stressing for nothing. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They'll likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. Hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. Since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Fine, come in. God be with you, child. God, the city's just fucking burned and gone. Jesus. Why was there something weird here? Hello there. I'm doing too many of that type of voice. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With appointment information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with some very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. Where'd you get all this? Okay, I'll tell you. I think I could trust you, but you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yes? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claim that the visitors are not the real threat. It's what's inside them. Brain parasites. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Earplugs, that's all I would have taken to stop parasites calling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institute with my head held high. and a few very valuable archives in hand. All right, come in. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. What are you going to do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. Wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. They made it pretty clear I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. Come on in. Thanks, pal. I don't believe I'll be in here for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone else who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Well, 3 new people, 3 new ways to check. Smells like shit. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zones. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. I just hope that all the people who were safe didn't die. So the twins and the little girl, I hope they're all still, but I guess we'll see. Surumian Indians. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Alright, I'm checking the kitchen first. Okay, she's good. It must have been one of the twins. Shit. Yeah, I'm leaving her alone. She must be fucking devastated. You. Our Father who art in heaven. I need to test you. What happened to your teeth? Be not afraid. Sins are not something to be chewed down nor savored, child. I swallow them whole. Photography? Pah! I have no time to waste on such nonsense. You believe photographs show us the truth? Lord be with me, the pigeons at my monastery have more sense than you. I doubt it was the dude who's oh god, I hope it's not this guy. Got something to share? By all means, just be aware, testing me could lead to learn things you wish you hadn't. Here. Shit. Oh, wait. Not perfect, because they're all kind of fucked up. Shit. Somebody else is gonna die.
Oh, I fucked up. I don't trust this person. It's wretched, child. Oh, Jesus. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposefully assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture is old and sagging, probably been made a meal by the moths that have... Couldn't even... Okay, you know what? What's that? Fine, I'll take it. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. How long will they can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them, but now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, carefully not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now, the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. Require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence. When are you going to get... no. How long are you going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. But what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. They'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Fine if it helps. Noku Leaf, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Shit. We'll handle the visitors. I didn't want him to go, but... Yes, your house is perfect. I could feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death have taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith. The orators of our hollow doctrine. Death have come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. This is the way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it that you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace, a world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come back to check on them. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. Improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. And who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need anything
You don't need to know anything else about me. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I purged. Pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. If one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. While you're here, hold it. I already asked you questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this Excuse me. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? I feel like if I say this one, he'll keep an eye out and then get killed by him. FEMA's been taking people. No clue if they're coming back. They know what they're doing. They've got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up? Suspicious. Got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later. You piqued my interest. All right. Howdy. Mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. I was surprised him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. What does your husband do? Oh, I'll tell you loud and proud. He works for FEMA. When I heard he had just been transferred to FEMA, hell, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. And the damn cabbie robbed me blind. You work for FEMA too? I wish, but nope, they'll take women. Figures. Real shame too. I'd be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know? Protecting our lands at the border. Got plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. Fine, whatever, come in. Now that's more like it. Once we blast all them freaks, we can get back to living proper like decent folk. Alright, we'll see what happens, I guess. Smells like someone died, yep. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings in the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this moment, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. Shit. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now, except a special report on a dangerous new call. Alright, let's see who died, but... This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. Hey, fuck you. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Ah, the little girl died. Shit. Wait. I know, closet. Wait. Oh, wait, no, I forgot about this room. Man. What do you want now? Let me test you. Huh? Test me? Hell, but make it quick. I don't have time for this. Just look at your eyes. So damn dry here. That's why I'm blinking a lot. You sure about that? Green, I know. They're mine. These are tears of joy. Why? Oh, honey, my husband's with FEMA. That sounds good, doesn't? Well, when they're bloodshot like that. My eyes ain't wide enough for you? Ha, you're something else. I'll put that toy away and let's get back doing our duty. Nope. We're a piece of work, you know that? If only. Yep, alright, they were a visitor. One of these magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. So goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I think I'll hold out longer than a week. It eased the pain a little when you let me in though, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. I want to test him, but it's like... what would be the point? Sure, pal. I've got nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in flames. Sure, whatever. You only get a charred corpse, though. That's how it always is. Yeah. How'd it turn out? Yeah, you're good, man. God, I'm so pissed that the little girl died. Hairy pits. Fuck, what the hell is that? It's like a rash or worse, a fungus. I clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Oh. Well, looks like I'm fucked. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? I know you? Oh, come on. You don't really remember me. We were... Hang on. Your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? This house has always been my family. Nah, no way. Never made a mistake in my life. My memory is a steel trap, elephant style even. My buddy definitely lived here. Come on, I willed my long, come on, I willed long ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? You should leave. Not let me in, we'll fix that. Grab this kombucha, swing at the door, and bam, you're invisible. It'll work for sure. My legs are all the proof you need, see? Nothing there, right? I don't take bribes. Eve, what the fuck do you mean? You expect me to just fucking go? Oh, I'm rolling the fuck out of here, lunatic asshole. Hello, friend. Say, are you armed? Yeah, I've got a gun. Okay, then you could take out any visitors that show up. Oh, geez, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to turn you against anyone. Just, I ran into some armed lunatic. Watched him interrogate a guy, kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me, too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know? One day I'll learn to kill, too. Then I won't be the one living in fear. They will. So, why are you so fixated on killing? Ah, jeez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac, it's just... Back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly, but now... Soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what will happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to, figure out from someone who gets it. Yeah, alright, come in. If it's not too much to ask, after you test me, could you show me how to do it? How you kill a visitor? while I stare death in the face. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who had been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted. Any child feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They voiced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I could still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Amen. I know there's nothing that I could do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. No one's left. Is this because of the dream? Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous. I didn't look at the windows last night. Shit. Skin irritation. The investigation of the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt the FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open now. 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report unfolding a situation on the equatorial belt. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're to kill you while you still can. Does it? Wait, why did it say that everyone was gone? Who are you? Well, the 3 cult dudes are gone. Not Bloodshot. Those poor children. You okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults would let their emotions make them do such a thing. Yeah. Sucks, doesn't it? Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? Yeah. Sucks, doesn't it? In chaos, reason is the first thing to go. But don't people realize that killing children is... I can't even find the words. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. Alright, can I test you? Do what you must. I have nothing to hide. I've already lost everything.
Can you show me your eyes, please? I saw it happen. The little ones clinging close to each other as the flames crept closer, searching for me, hoping I would save them. Even now, I'm afraid to close my eyes. I know I'll see their faces again. Helpless. Fuck, but her eyes were red. Maybe we do another test on her. How about your pets? She's clean. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Misidentify a visitor? Fuck. Alright, I killed her for nothing. Shit. She had, like, her eyes were red. Her armpits were whatever. Oh, jeez. I hope I can learn how to kill. Don't want to see me kill a visitor? Actually, no. I changed my mind. I chickened out. I know. I'm sorry. I just realized I wasn't ready yet. Seeing the corpses still makes me queasy, you know? I'm gonna need some time to get over that. But like the visitors, I heard their bodies keep moving, you know, after they die, like that guy in the alley. Ugh. Just thinking about it turns my stomach. There's no way I'm ready. I'm sorry. I'm mad at myself. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. A hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a large heap. They planning to burn something? The mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. Till then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Does he plan to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games or we'll take everyone in this house. What is it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. That's all. Have a good night. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, you're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Well, same way you do, I'd bet. TV and the radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. As I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a little kid, little girl, not sure how old. 12, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Tell me you're not one of them. Any part of you would do. Got a gun? Fuck if I care, we'll both go down shooting then. A bit wider, come on, don't shit yourself. You son of a bitch, fuck-ass visitor, thought you could trick me? Time to die, bastard. You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. I should have showed him something else. The haze of rage in his eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. How many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy. Okay, he gone quiet. You should probably check it out. He's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. You're Scarox, thank you for the follow. You're drawing a very interesting moment. People like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? These minds damned by insanity. Now I've lost everything. But you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. Drown everything in your blood. Okay, so now I've gone insane. Got it. We bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Well, revenge ran on a bullet. That was one of the endings, I imagine. Still a lot of stuff. Just about 2.5 hours for one run. That was good. That was good. I definitely want to do more runs, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there for this one. Just because I've been kind of like overexerting myself a little bit and I want to kind of relax for the rest of the night. So I do think I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Yeah, you're catching us pretty much at the end, Scarox. Sorry, but thank you again for the follow. I really appreciate that. But I will be back on Friday. But we're gonna go ahead and have 2 Keymailer games that we were given. One is Shooty Robot. Hold on. Shooty Robot Invasion. That's the one, and the other is Cubed and Dangerous. It's called. So, all right. So YouTube people, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to you guys while I go ahead and see who we're gonna go ahead and raid on the lovely Twitch side. Up.